Welcome to Rimworld? Oh, for God's sake, what the hell's wrong with it now? Welcome to Rimworld. Yesterday we had a very large infestation that I thought, given that we were at like 30 minutes for the episode barrier, I thought we'd leave it till today because the infestations that we have in this place tend to be pretty massive. Bear in mind the colony wealth at this stage and obviously the merciless difficulty as well. Those combined make these pretty interesting. Oh, that's a lot. It's kind of difficult to tell right now, but obviously every single one of those dust clouds tends to be either insects or an insect hive. So I've got everybody drafted up and going to get their armor. The one thing many of you pointed out that I didn't do yesterday was craft a shield belt for Sharamus. Now, I have had it queued up for a very, very, very long time. The only reason I haven't done it is because obviously fabrication comes before machining, and the Cataphract's armor came before the shield belt in terms of priority. To be honest, I'm kind of glad that we did that, because I think shield belt versus Cataphract armor, I guess we kind of made the right choice there. One thing I know, so Helitos and Edward Crossbie haven't got guns, whether that's from where they've been down, whether that's from where we've resurrected other people and given those weapons. Basically, we've lost a few guns along the way. So I've started Edward Crossbie mid-raid crafting some components to try and build some incendiary launchers. But at the end of the day, it is just insects, so we could hide from them for a little while. We could try and call in military support if we have any military available. Yeah, so we have all of our minor military squads available, so our fire squads, essentially. Now, I did build that artillery, don't forget. The only thing is, I think the artillery costs 2,000 to call in. 3,000 to call in. Right? Use that fire support option. Hang on. I built it somewhere. I think I built it in this one. Yeah, you like the amount of silver, right? So that is a silver cost. We basically just can't afford it. We do, however, have the laser satellite. So if things get really, really out of hand, we still have that contingency plan left over. But obviously the shield belt won't make much difference this time around anyway, because they are a bunch of dirty, stinky insects. Let's see how well we do then. So Edward Crossbie and Helitos are just going to hide in this room for a while. Edward Crossbie going to try and make some incendiary launchers so these guys can join them mid-battle. Oh, God, here they come. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's a lot of insects, huh? 53 mega spiders, 42 speleopedes, and 63 mega scarabs. Yay. That sounds really fun. Right, well, let's see how well we do then. I think, we'll put you up there, and we'll move everyone here onto this area to start off with. Now, unlike the black hive insects, these ones obviously don't have range attacks, so we can take the... We have a little bit of opportunity in being able to wipe them out, but that is obviously going to also call them all in. Pierre, you're so inaccurate. I think it would actually be better to keep Pierre up there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's no way we can stop this. There's no way. This is absurd. We'll see how it goes, but if they get up to the Sharamus line, I am going to be calling in some military aid. Because this is pretty ridiculous. How's it going, Edward Crossbie? We need those components, my friend. Is he crafting 10 right now? He's crafting them in bulk, right? He's crafting 5, and the incendiary launchers are what, like 4 each? So we'll get him to craft 1 incendiary launcher, give that to Helitos, send Helitos in. That alone might make the difference. Oh, God, okay. I think we'll send Rose and Delta to here, just because it's already out of control. These 3 can stay there for as long as it is feasible. Although, to be fair, if they're backed up all down here, it would make more sense just to send everybody up to here, because then we can deal with them as the numbers filter through, rather than just firing willy-nilly, because they might shoot that one, or this one, or this one. Whereas if we're constantly firing at the one at the front over here, it'll be a lot more beneficial to trying to keep their numbers down. Although, in hindsight, might be too little too late for that. Good luck, Sharamus. Let's see if that Cataphract armor is going to carry us here. 36 damage. They're just pushing past. What? You can't do that. Shoot him or something. You can't. That's what? Okay, that's not fair. Bear with me here. Since when have they been able just to push past like that? Oh, they're going for the turrets. Right, because we've got the steel door held open. Bollocks. Okay. Hang on. Don't panic. Military tab. Create squads. I'll talk about also the wooden longsword incident that happened yesterday as well. I have remembered that one. What should we do? Orc minigun squads? And what have they got? 11. Okay, here's what we're going to do then. And what of our basic squad level at right now? 2,500. We got 2,500. We got a couple at 5,000. Okay, so let's make an orc squad with 5,000 points and one with 2,500. and drop those guys in. Ho, 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 ho. Now we'll show these insects what they've got to look forward to. Okay. Squad, move in here. Get to the embrasures. Why, yes, that is a fleet of naked orcs with shotguns. Oh, shit. 3 landed inside. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Sharamus, unhindered so far. Good luck, team. I'm just hoping that the additional firepower will be enough to try and stem the tide a little bit, because this is pretty nuts. This is a full-blown siege against us right now. Oh, where are they going? No, 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 no. I want you to come in here. Use the embrasures. Use the embrasures. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. It's only one squad as well. I used the quarry, the kind of real emergency backup one to send some people in. Sharamus, 99% holding the line. And the second these are cleared, we're obviously going to move him forward as well. I can't believe they can just sneak behind us like that, though. That was the only thing that I was a little confused about, because I thought 2 characters couldn't stand in the same square. Maybe it's just characters and it doesn't affect your characters and enemies. I'm not entirely sure. Right, okay. I'll send him in. Send him in. We don't need to worry about Sharamus getting shot once or twice. He can hold. He can hold. Those guys were absolutely nuts. I was tempted to send in a bunch of orcs with flamethrowers for crowd control, but in hindsight, all we needed was a shitload of orcs with chain shotguns. They've absolutely annihilated them. Job and Drab chatted about loving. Now's not the time. Now's really not the time. Oh, that was ridiculous. That was way too easy. Wow. Maybe I should have sent in a much smaller squad in hindsight. Wow, we annihilated them. Holy shit. Now, I will make the rule that when we fight the Empire, we won't be calling in any assistance. This is just for defensive reasons, calling in some friends. Okay, that's fine. But for Empire-related stuff, maybe not. I want to fight the Empire ourselves. I want that to be our own victory, independent of an entire naked orc army with shotguns. In hindsight, why am I sending in my guys when I could just send in the orcs in hindsight? So somebody said it would be good to keep Sharamus with 2 sets of cataphract armor, and I do kind of agree. One to wear just around, and then swap them out between raids when they take a little bit of damage. That way he's always armored up, because even with his cataphract armor, he still moves faster than everyone else. So we're not exactly, like, not getting the benefits out of it, right? Why are they moving over there? Hello? Are you guys okay? Weapon cache pods right on our base? Just when we had a lack of weaponry? That's fantastic. Halatos, good news, my friend. Right, Edward Crossbie, you can come and have the grenade launcher. Yeah, so his laser shotgun is gone. And then we'll give Halatos the... No, put that down. Hey, greedy. Right, you get that one. There we are. Okay, wait, we've got some guns now, so that's something. These components instead we could use on a shield belt for Sharamus at long last. Halatos, why are you naked? Here's my next question. Why... Oh, did I get him to transfer it to armor rack? No. He's naked for reasons unbeknownst to me. I think that alt raid was a little bit too much in our favor. I think if we're going to call in friends from the settlements, we should keep them to just purely chaos squads that will help out, but will be entertaining more than anything else. Yeah, that was a little bit too min-maxed in our favor, I think, evidently, because we barely took any damage from that entire thing. Next time, I'll make sure that we're restricted to maybe just using fire weapons. They're always quite fun. Also worth pointing out, there was a new update for the Empire mod as well that made the UI look a lot tidier. The build system was apparently rewritten too, so it looks a lot neater now. We can kind of much more easily at a glance see what's going on here. And all of our settlement taxes are en route. So how much is that? Another 14,000. I should turn them back to tithe, seeing as we're really desperate for plasteel again. And there's always a chance we'll get it from some of these. So let's go back to pure gambling here. Oh, there we are. Minus 2,200. Good lord. Okay, we'll go for that one as well. I suppose we could afford to tithe quite a few of them because we've just got a lot of silver kicking around in our treasury right now. Here's what's happened with the wooden sword. I disabled long swords from being smelted, or at least I had it set to not smelt them, and then and then I limited them to only make it out of wood. So, of course, immediately after that, they went and, rather than smelting the weapon, because you can't smelt wood naturally, they destroyed it instead immediately. So we crafted it, we spent all that time and effort sort of setting it up, and then they immediately destroyed the damn thing. So instead, I'm going to get Edward Crossbie this time to... Oh my god, I removed the... Of course, I removed the goddamn thing as well, didn't I? The smithy. Good lord. Okay, let's put another one down. This time, I'm going to make sure that longsword doesn't go anywhere. I'm actually almost kind of tempted back to cut down on food production as well. We've got 6,000 cucumbers coming up for 7,000 tomatoes, 6,000 soybeans, 5,000 chili peppers. It's unnecessary. We've got way too much food. 6,200 psychoid leaves? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of some of this stuff. So the scrap trader will just buy anything at all. We'll get rid of the... Actually, we should probably keep some cloth, but I will sell the bulk of it because obviously we don't really need it anymore, especially now that we've got hyperweave. We'll sell the insect chitin, I guess, because we're always going to have a ridiculous amount of that. They've got 10,000. So really, we've got to decide what we want to sell that is also useless to us in exchange for the silver so that we could buy some more tech prints, for example. Ooh, this is hard. We got 2,200 minnow, but we barely have a fish. This is ridiculous. I don't think I really want to sell much, but we might as well sell... There's nothing in particular we want to sell. Let's put it that way. We might as well sell as much as will give us their silver, because that's going to be way more useful to us than having, I don't know, 4,000 chili peppers. Strangely enough, we need another chef. I don't know why I just said we've got a massive excess of food, but with all that psycho leaves, we can make psycho tea and try and improve mood even a little bit more, because Salazar's still a little bit sad. But if we can keep them all in the super green, like what Edward, Crossbie, and Pierre have, that can obviously give them the optimist trait, so that'd be quite... Oh, I had this guy dig it up because I thought he wasn't bothered by corpses, but evidently he is. Right, so who have we got then? Who is worth resurrecting? We've got Bigger Stickers, who was the... Right, so that was the person who fled from the Empire. We've got Monetization with the 17 animal skill, which is quite nice. Loathing. I need someone with cooking, though. Sharamus the second with artistic. Smooth Octopus with... Absolutely no. Have any of them got a passion in it? No. Brilliant. We need Upsa back. My god, I hope Upsa comes back soon. Okay, never mind. Stop burying them all again. We do have a spare resurrect mitt, but I'd rather save that for emergencies rather than resurrect people that we don't really have much call for right now. So why can't we make the extravagant meals then? Oh, wow. Good luck trying to work it out from there. So we need some sort of fruit. So either agave, apples, bananas, cactus, cherries, citrus, etc., etc., right? And then with this one, we need vegetables. So with fruit and vegetables are the thing that we're missing, and then any meat as well. Well, that one we've fulfilled, definitely. These are what we're missing, as far as I know. So we need fruit and... How have we not got fruit and vegetables? Apple trees? What about pineapples? Surely they count. No, they don't. Okay, so we'll get rid of pineapples then. We might as well grow the ingredients we need for the extravagant meals rather than wasting it on... Oh, but pineapples are already count for there. So why can't we make them then? That's my question. We've definitely got it. So we need all of those. Is that what it's saying? I already have no idea how to work out what this is... You have / needed. Right, so surely we fulfill that one. Oh, but you need the canned fruit. Is that what it's saying? Right, oh. So you need to, we need to turn them into canned fruit. And then for this one, we need canned vegetables. Is that what it's asking for? Perhaps. Okay. So I've got to can some fruit and vegetables. Maybe that's the problem here. We have a Cookomatic, which is... The Cookomatic 9 billion XXXL brought to you by Rimco. The same people who bought you Rimco Classic. Cooks 9 billion meals faster than a lobotomized tribal chef. So even an easily trained monkey can operate it. Do not operate machinery if you're under the age of 18 or intoxicated under no circumstances. Should you ever stick genitalia into the... You can't say that on YouTube. How dare you? I guess we'll build one then. I mean, I wasn't convinced before, but I am now. 200 plasteel. Wow. It's going to be a long time before we can craft that. I have called in 2 bulk goods traders from our allies too. So maybe in a couple of days we'll be able to use that. Ah, okay. So I actually made Edward Crossbie a neuro enhancer because he needs 19 crafting to be able to fully finish Sharamus, right? It's a poor choice of words given the recent genital-related mishap. Anyway, 33% learning factor, and he's got less than... He still isn't hit the 18 over the course of like 4 episodes that I've actually been actively watching it. So I figured this might help him get there a little bit sooner. Otherwise, we are genuinely going to be waiting a very, very, very long time. Oh, I was looking for animals to hunt, just in case that was another thing we needed for the... In hindsight, we've probably got a lot of meat, haven't we? All right, but... There are iron husk beetles just kicking around. There are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them there? Let's go ahead and get them tamed. Do we have anyone good with animals still? I've completely... Because I think Sharamus 2 was our animal handler, right? Oh, Helios also really good. Nice. That could be very good. Now, to be fair, they drop 20 steel like every month. So it's not going to be fantastic, but it is quite a nice free... Oh, there's another one there I completely missed. That is quite a nice free gift to just have turn up on our... Oh, I thought it was another one then. It's a fucking mammoth worm. Oh, happy birthday, mammoth worm. I dread to think the amount of animals I've missed from just not panning around the map occasionally and checking the... Because with the spider, we've essentially got infinite meat production as well, so we don't even need to go out there and hunt anymore. Oh, God. I think we need to grow some crops. Oh, it's that fucking Thrumbo, isn't it? Consuming moss. I forgot that we had that. That thing I should just allow to roam free, otherwise it's going to make all of our other animals starve. This is the first time I think I've ever caught a solar flare before we've gone into reactor meltdown. Now, the question is, will this keep running? Have we got a solar flare-proof nuclear reactor? The question is whether or not this alone, minus obviously the limestone walls, the frozen columns, and the overwall coolers can be enough to stop the reactor going into meltdown. The answer is almost certainly not. Oh god, that's going up in temperature quite fast. Maybe I should turn it off. Maybe I should. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the executive decision to turn that off for the time being. How do I turn it? How do I turn it off? How do we turn it off, though? Wait, do we set the fuel level to, like, nothing? And then just take the fuel out? Oh, dear. Well, I guess we just have to accept it as part of doing business. 35, 36, 37, 38, 41. This thing's still running. It's still outputting power. Oh, there's our bulk goods traders. I'm getting weird deja vu. This happened literally exactly like this last time. Shit. Thrumbo. Get away from here, Thrumbo. 50, 57. When does it go meltdown? Does it say? It doesn't say. Oh, shit. I'm just going to keep a very close eye on it. We could get port ready, I guess, with a component. Just in case it does go into meltdown. I mean, it will go into meltdown. I don't think there's anything I can do to actually stop it here. But if we build a second cryogenic generator, it might be enough to completely stop it from overloading in the future. Obviously, we need 600 steel and 100 more plasteel, but we could remove all of these pillars as well. We just need to kind of find the right balance. Clearly, this does not put out enough coal to balance out an entire nuclear reactor in hindsight. I think it's going to get to 100 degrees, isn't it? I don't remember when the meltdown happened. Yep, okay, fuck. It's only 24 degrees in there, though. A nice toasty 24 degrees. Meanwhile, the walls are melting in this room. It's only 100 degrees. Obviously, it's not that bad. All right, fair enough. Okay, let's go and speak to these guys then with Delta and hope that we've got enough. I would love to build a second reactor so that we can avoid shit like this happening again. There we go, right on cue. So we'll see. I think the priority has to be Sharamus still. But if we've got spare plasteel or whatnot, then we... Oh, God, it poisons all of the crops too. I had no idea. Okay. Let's get Pork on that immediately then, Mr. Pork. Really annoying aspect of this is not so much that we have to obviously refill it with components. The really annoying problem is that we lose all of the uranium that was in there already. So we just lost, like, what, 75 uranium from that? It's a little bit... It's a little bit tragic, but it's nothing we can't overcome, I guess, right? Okay. Delta, my friend, let's see what they've got for sale and see if we can finally get some more goddamn plasteel. Even with the matter weaver, obviously that's still not nearly enough to supply what we need. Oh, God, I know robots are down. I completely forgot about that. Okay, hello. You could use... Hang on, you could use the reactors offensively. They kill life within 60 meters until repaired. If you line your kill box with nuclear reactors and force them to go into nuclear meltdown, they would be a really powerful weapon. You could have enemies going through a massive maze filled with radiation that they would just die in. Remind me to try that for a future series. I have got an idea for a future series where we just go nuts with it. Ridiculous amount of resource generation, all the crazy, like, glitter tech, industrial tech they don't normally use because they tend to be quite overpowered, with, like, a massive rim factory and doing shit like that. Nuclear reactors as our defensive... Going on Merciless with wave-based survival or something like that against the Empire would be awesome. And then using things like nuclear reactors as a defensive thing. That's the dream. Okay, Delta, let's go see what these guys have for us. Plasteel? Hello, sir. I need plasteel. I keep thinking I see it, but then I definitely don't. Oh, no. Blast. Trader's not willing to buy it. Steel. They've got regular steel. That's something. Certainly not ideal, but it is something. For fuck's sake, they haven't even got gold. So much for a bulk goods trader. They haven't got any useful bulk goods. Get out of here. I should have ordered in mining supplies. I was kind of tempted to do it, but then I thought bulk goods traders might still have anything useful for us. Be that armor, be that weapons. But nope, we've just been just been screwed here. I'm going to sell them a load of insect meat as well, because we obviously don't need it at all. Is there anything else we can maybe get rid of? So I bought chem fuel Nutramium components, because I thought that'd be useful. If they had advanced components, I'd certainly buy those as well. Are you guys interested in a copious amount of chili peppers? Of course you are. What a silly question. There you go. You know what? Let's try and come out of this with profit. Let's go 2,300. Oh, that'll do. Fine. Whatever. Consider it a gift. There you go. Right. Okay. Where's the other trade caravan? They're just about to turn up now. My good friend Faulkner. Let's see what you've got. No plasteel. Oh, shit. I knew I should have gone with... Oh, these guys at least have some armor, though. Unfortunately, none that we really need right now. Plasteel coronet. Buy it, smelts it down. Big brain play. Bank vault. Okay. Yep, nothing again. Oh, right, I've learned my lesson here. Never go for bulk goods traders again. My God. Tithe is starting to turn up. Okay. 1,700. Okay, so that was one we were obviously not tithing. We've got 615 uranium and 1,000 steel. That makes up for what we threw away with the reactor meltdown. Okay, this is a good start. Hang on, let's go full speed ahead again. So 0.2 until the rest of it gets here. I'm just praying for the smallest amount of Mlie is recycling that. We talked about this before. Don't panic when you see Edward Crossbie do things. He's in charge. I trust this man. He also made something. I actually wanted to point this out. He also made, I think someone's put it on. They're actually wearing it now. But he made a masterwork hyperweave overalls that had a bunch of enchantments too, so it was worth like 5,500 market value. It was absolutely insane. This guy's making us a fortune, even though it is costing us like 1 hyperweave or 11 hyperweave, I think it is, per cycle here. He is making a lot of money, and bear in mind he doesn't recycle masterwork or legendary gear anyway. Here we go. Oh, okay, 187. Thank you, shouldn't have bothered. 700. Oh, those are our military summons, though, to be fair. These guys sent us 710 uranium and 852 sky steel. These guys sent us 447 plasteel. These guys sent us 626 plasteel. And Helatos is a sad boy. Great news. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a game changer right there. There we go. He's immediately at work. I just wanted to double check here, but he doesn't have... He's got... Wait. Left eye, bionic eye. Right eye, black pearl. Independent eye? Oh... Is this the one that you can implant into them, but it doesn't count as an eye implant? Or did I queue that one up by accident here? Well, either way, I guess we're getting it now. Wait, why would I have queued that one up if not? Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we've got plenty of resources right from that one. I think we will leave it on Tithe then for a while. Or maybe we'll do 1 cycle of Tithe, 1 cycle off of Tithe, and save up the plasteel or save up the silver, and then we can sort of determine... Those fucking Holomots are so annoying sometimes, aren't they? They just sniped out from under him. But we'll find a nice balance, because we do know that obviously it does give a lot of plasteel from that one alone. So, nice work. We should probably build another shelf as well. Wherever it'll fit that's also convenient, not going to clutter the area. I guess we could reinstall that down to here. The only reason I've got that is so that we can trade away excess, say, components, for example. Now that we've got 80 of the friggin' things. If we need to sell a couple, just in case of... Oh, that was holding the roof up? Oh. My bad. But yeah, what I was going to say is if we've obviously got access to things, we can get those replaced. Oh, shit. That's quite annoying. I guess we'll remove that instead then. Move that somewhere else, and then... Because that doesn't matter where that is. That obviously affects the whole room. We'll go ahead and reinstall that over there. That should be able to hold the roof up again. It does install in an eye socket. Why would I have... Oh, because he's only got a bionic eye in his left eye. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, there we go. Right, so replace the left eye with that one, then we'll obviously give the bionic eye to someone else. Man, even closer to the perfect Sharamus. What else have we got to build then? She's currently making advanced components. He's making advanced components. Fair, we need a little bit more. So combat AI, we need the Persona Core. The independent eye is done, so we can take that one off the list. Despite the fact it's linked, it doesn't always seem to work as intended. So I'll go ahead and remove some of these anyway, just to unclutter the crafting bench. So we've got exoskeleton armor. That's the one we need gold for. Right, got it. And we don't have quite enough gold. Autonomic virus killer. 3 advanced components. That one we can do, but we need the 19 crafting. Same with the... Oh, that one we also need a load of gold for. Good God. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all that gold a couple of episodes ago. So in that case, given that a lot of our limitations right now then are affected by quite literally the crafting skill, which again, we've done sort of everything we can to help out with that. He's got the learning speed, the work factor, whatever else there. Now we can start working on upgrades for everyone else. Oh, you could actually make that friggin' shield belt at long last. Hey, get on that as soon as possible, otherwise the comment section will have my guts. Right, let's get Sharamus up here to... Oh, obviously the man's man's in surgery right now. We're going to take it down. So we need to make sure that there's not any way this thing's being destroyed as well. I don't think you can recycle or smelt them down or anything. I'm going to watch this one very, very carefully, like I watched that longsword. I'm going to make the shield button do until X, where X is 1. That way he's always got a spare one in storage as well, just as a sort of backup thing. I'd rather spend the plasteel making sure we've got a backup shield belt rather than a bunch of like eye implants, for example, which obviously aren't going to make him any more or less killable. I want to make everybody a... Actually, we don't want to make everybody a plasma rifle. Where the hell do we craft plasma rifles? I thought it was... Wait, No? This one? Ah, there we are. People are also telling me as well that the Gorse Lance is disgustingly powerful because it has a crazy armor penetration rating. Armor penetration... Hang on. Armor. I mean, there's melee armor penetration, which isn't really what we're after. 90%. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That thing's pretty goddamn ridiculous. But bearing in mind the plasma gun has 180%. What does that even mean? So if they're 100% armored and a little bit extra, so I guess someone like Sharamus this would be capable of taking down. Okay. It's like the heaviest armor. Fair enough. So I'm thinking we make a few of those. Maybe like 6 of these. I mean, everyone else, like the Ghost Rifles are still pretty good. Damage is lower compared to charge rifles. See, I want half kind of DPS for insects, for example, or for the weaker mechanoids where we're not so concerned about that. And then plasma guns for cataphract armor and centipedes especially, or the Goliaths too. So I think we'll go ahead and queue up 6 of those. And then I need to make sure they're not being smelted as well. And then we'll stick with charge LMGs, I think, for everybody else. So maybe we'll just stick with, like these guys, for example, are fine. What's it? I'd like to get a slightly longer range weapon, because most of the time he actually can't fire. So I'm thinking, make a charge LMG, do like 3 of those. Let's do 3. And then also count equipped. And then we can kind of... Okay, so let's make 4 of them then. So how have we got 4 equipped? What the hell are you talking about? 4 equipped? I'm not sure about that one. Oh, so it's not tell it has 2 rifles there. Right, there you go. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Again, I still don't quite understand where you get 4 equipped from. Let me just go through this entire list again. Make sure no one's doubling up on gear. Oh, there's a laser weapon. Oh, so a lot of people have just doubled up on guns. 3 out of 4. That's a little bit better. Okay. So we've got 1 charge minigun, 3 charge LMGs, 2 charge rifles, a charge shotgun, and bullet storm. Bullet storm, as far as I know, isn't particularly good for armor penetration. It's on this one, isn't it? But it just fires... It doesn't stop firing when it starts. Armor penetration on this one, 40%. Yeah, I mean... It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's definitely not bad, but I do think another charge weapon would be better instead of that. In that case, why don't we just make 4 plasma rifles? Actually, let's make 5 plasma rifles and replace these guys, whatever they've got, with plasma weaponry instead. That way we've got 1 charge minigun, 3 charge LMGs, and then 1 charge rifle, and then we're swapping out a charge rifle, charge shotgun, and bullet storm for the plasma guns. That, I think, is quite a nice compromise. So we want to make, was it 5 of those I said in the end? It's U5, isn't it? Right, got it. Masterwork Xenotech Elite Plasma Gun. Whatever the hell that even means. The weapon bears an artwork of Edward Crossbie working on an advanced component while covered in grime. Edward Crossbie lifts the advanced component seemingly as Edward Crossbie congratulates Edward Crossbie on his nice artwork about Edward Crossbie. Okay, what does that do? Whoa! Holy shit! Look at that thing! 10% mental break threshold, don't worry about that one too much. 75% gold warp speed, so you work slower with it equipped, but it shouldn't matter because they always switch to what their best tool is anyway, don't forget. But the downside to the plasma gun is that it's so inaccurate, but that gains an extra 25% to across the board to its accuracy. Whoa. Edward Crossbie, if you want to make another 5 of those, my friend, you will earn yourself a place in our equivalent of Rimworld Valhalla here. Let's go and get that equipped as soon as possible. Jesus, that thing's going to be insane. Can I see the stat page on the actual weapon itself then? Wow. 100% accuracy at close. We've got... and the quality multiplier as well, because it's masterwork. I didn't even take that into account. Look at that. So it should be 42% accuracy at short range. 71%. Medium range is supposed to be 28. We got 47%. And then long range it's supposed to be 20% accurate. That is so good. We've also got a trade caravan. I don't know if you've noticed. You probably have. Decided to wood over this whole thing. So I realized how slow they were moving in between the areas. So I've dug all this up and replaced it. It also gives us a little bit of room for expansion if we ever decide we need it. Right. Mr. Delta. I need to swap all my characters back around again. Because obviously I changed the order to check what guns they've got. Now it's completely thrown off any muscle memory I have with them. Steel? You guys got any steel? No? Brilliant. Alright, never mind. Figured now that we've got a load of spare sky steel, which we're not really doing much with, I could craft everybody a weapon, particularly when we've got things like, say, Helitos' crazy Xenotech gun there. Did lower his work speed, so I need to make sure everyone's got another thing they can swap to if they are working. Otherwise, Helitos is just going to have that permanent negative without any way to get around it. So I had Delta queue up basically one pickaxe, one scalpel, obviously Helitos, Rose, Cleaver for Pierre, which he's got to quit right now, wrenches for Fear and Pain because they're doing most of the repairing, hatchets for everybody because that just affects plant work speed. In fact, I need to make another one. And 2 hammers as well, just because they give a general work speed. So I'm going to give one of those to Sarg gets knocked out a lot because the majority of his time he's spending building statues and other shit. They just give a 10% bonus. She made a Cleaver. And it's got this enchantment called Cassie's. And when I had a look at it, it's got this ridiculous bonus to it. Look at all this stuff. 111% global work speed, 110% move speed, 125% social impact, trade price improvement. That'd be better to give to Delta, annoyingly enough. It's absolutely nuts. Realistically, we're not really that desperate for silver. So I am going to let Pierre continue to have it equipped just because it will help out his work speed. And again, we're lacking that secondary cook, so this will be a massive benefit to him. But there are some crazy enchantments you can get with Infused. I will admit, I don't really pay too much attention to it because obviously it is RNG at the end of the day. We could spend years grinding up armor and making out new ones until we get the right things that we want. So I'm not going to focus on that too much. It's just a nice little bonus when it does happen. But some of it is absolutely insane. Now here I wanted to build on the subject of cooking bonuses. I wanted to build one of these, and apparently we've got the resource to do so. So let's get that done immediately. I assume it's just a stove that cooks fast, because it still has a manning point, so someone still has to work at it to get that, to produce things from it. But apparently it's very fast, so it better be right here, because we could do with someone else to help cook this ridiculous amount of meals. I mean, this guy's working all day, and still we've only got, like, 2 lavish meals there. Settlement in danger. Oh, wow, that's quite hefty. Attacking force is 6. Good God. Okay. Have we got anyone capable of defending that? Rebel false. Shit. Well, here's the downside, unfortunately, to using our people to come and back us up during that insect raid. We're never caught with our pants down against this fairly sizable invasion, so that's probably going to cost us a few thousand silver. But yeah, this is all now boarded over, so they can move around this area a lot nicer. It looks like shit, but it's about convenience more than anything else, fortunately. Alright, what the hell is this thing, then? It just makes... Oh, it doesn't make all the foods. Simple meals, fine meals. But I guess it cooks it really, really fast to make up for it, so you can't just churn out 1,000 lavish meals in the course of a few seconds. Fine. I guess we'll copy that and paste into there what we can. Nope, we can't even do that. In that case, we'll move over the simple meal bill into here. You can't, unfortunately. Okay, what if we copy the bill settings and then paste it into there? There we are. Okay, good shit. And then we'll do that with fine meals as well. Then we'll go ahead and remove that from here. Lavish meals weren't an option on this one, were they? I guess that's why you can't paste it, and obviously otherwise you get around it. No, they're not. But we'll copy everything else that is specific to... So what have we got queued up? We got, like, candy... I mean, all of this crap would just queue up as well. If you can make it, make it. Honestly, there's no real downside to that. And then we'll go ahead and copy the settings. I think it's just the same I did for all of them, so I wasn't too bothered by it, to be honest with you. Guess we better see what it does, then. So I'll let him finish that one off, and then we'll go ahead and cook at that thing. Going for a walk. That's not what I asked you to do, my friend. Okay, cook with the Cook-O-Matic. I want to see how fast this thing really is. It's not much faster at all. It seems to be almost the same speed. The only reason I assume it's not as fast as the bench that we had before was because, of course, that bench is the larger one added by the vanilla expanded mod, so it has bonus to work speed, but it's got the 2 benches, it's got the kitchen sinks hooked up to it, which give it some bonuses. And then it's also got the tool cabinet as well, which I assume this thing doesn't work with. Let's go to Cook-O-Matic. Work speed factor, 100%. I feel like I've been lied to. What? Well, never mind. We just wasted a load of resources on false promises. Oh, we've got another infused one. Scoped. What does that do? Better, slightly better accuracy again. Fantastic. Okay, that's all I can really ask for here. So, I'm gonna just quickly go through and remind myself who it was I wanted to swap out here. So, Edward Crossbie has a grenade launcher. Not really ideal. I'm gonna swap him out for the plasma rifle instead. There you go, my friend. We should really give him a hammer, too. Because if it's 10% general labor speed, that's... Oh, wait, it's general labor things like stone cutting, smoothing, that type of thing. I'm not entirely sure. Let me just go ahead and double check there. Because obviously a hammer I don't think would really help out too much. General labor. Yeah, okay, there you are. Stone blocks, chem fuel, burning items, yada, yada, yada. Fine, fair enough. That did say making weapons and armor, though, did it not? Or did that say smelting weapons and armor? Smithing armor and weapons. Oh, maybe it will work for him then. In that case, we'll go ahead and get another one churned out. Let's go ahead and get him to make himself a new hammer then. Oh, masterwork. There we go. This guy's insane. He really is. 118% melee hit chance and damage multiplier. If only he could have made one of those with the linked monosword. Maybe I'll make some more linked monosword eventually to give him that opportunity. All right. Hopefully that'll give him a lot more bonus working speed. Let's take a look. Oh, was my beetle just struck by lightning? Oh, you shit. God damn it. Ah, there's the backbone of our economy gone right there. At least it didn't hit our Radiac, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it's only 2 days old anyway. Wow, what a tragic life. Disgusting 2 days as a filthy little beetle and then hit by a lightning bolt and killed. That's the second time this series we've had an animal killed by a lightning strike. And don't forget, Goat was hit by a lightning bolt as well at some stage, so he's still permanently scarred from that. Jesus, what a mess. Ah, there we go. And that is the final plasma gun as well, I think, that we had queued up there. Yep, that's that one done. And then this should be the last charge LMG as well. Edward Crossbie in one day has, well, in obviously one episode, it's been multiple days in game, has dealt with our weapon request. He's absolutely nailed it. He's insane. So Delta's getting a synchronizer installed. I built that for Edward Crossbie, not realizing it was an arm implant. Gives 10% manipulation. So for our crafters, that would have been much more powerful. But unfortunately, it's a little bit late for that, given that he's got his bionic arms now. Who do you want to give this other... Okay, so you can drop that, thank you. You've got a charge rifle. You've got a charge rifle. So let's go ahead and give Pain... What? You put that down right now, young man. Where did you get that? And more importantly, why can we smelt it? Or beer... Or... Is it under... Destroy weapon? No way. Or beer... Oh, range weapons. There we are. You can fuck right off with that. Good God, it's a good job I noticed. Oh, it's where Delta was obviously getting the operation. She dropped all her stuff on the floor, you fool. Almost completely ruined our satellite system. Right, let's give you the... You know what? You don't deserve it anymore. Let's give you the plasma gun. And then we've got one charge rifle going to be swapped out for an LMG. Oh, do we want to maybe sell that instead? A bit late now, isn't it? Whoops. Okay, so the last thing is just upgrading this one. Oh, wait. Wait, charge LMG? Is that right? Hang on. Oh, that's Delta's charge LMG, I think. Right, fair enough. And then the other one is just to give Pain instead of the charge rifle, the charge LMG. We'll do another roll call in a second, just make sure everyone's got their main weapon equipped and just make sure everybody's got the weapons that we queued up here. Then the only thing that remains is to build armor for them. Be that marine armor, be that cataphract armor. We're good to go then. We really can't do much more else than besides give everyone bionic limbs, but that would take another 500 episodes. At that stage, we're ready to go out raiding on the Empire, taking our people out of the base towards the Empire and being attacked by the Empire. What I'll do between episodes, because someone noticed that the cities that we're capturing with the Empire mod aren't being removed from the faction list. So I'm going to do some mod fuckery behind the scenes before next episode and remove the factions that we've already knocked out of the game. So that way, this is going to increase the game difficulty massively, because rather than being raided by 100 orcs, we could be raided by the same amount but of Empire, the same points amount of Empire, who are obviously going to do a lot more damage than a bunch of orcs wielding hammers. So we'll see how that goes. This might be a horrible mistake, but that was the point, was to obviously fight the Empire, and we've done... I don't think we've ever have this entire series. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Big thank you goes out to Rage Dragon, Atmos, This Rolls Who Do in Games, Michael Mullen, Jackson Widman, Iguana Squad, Tyler Kendall, Cyric313, Nostrus, DKO, Fakuna Vasquez, Scott, Wilson Atef, and James Shea for their support over at Patreon and in making the channel possible in the first place. Big thanks to you guys, and a thank you as well to... somewhere on this list, if I can find it. Under the Couch, Jackson P, Derek F, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Panther Pearl, Donald, Warcats, Tofu10, Jason Sushu, Sam Kears, Joseph Beer, Moira Valkyrie, Cam, Matteo, and Mr. Awesome as well for their support over at Patreon.